So we're waiting for Adobe to join us. Oh man. Oh, my eye, they pain me. Gorgeous Polar, welcome to our midweek service. And today we're going to talk about religious trauma syndrome. Religious trauma syndrome. Oops. I don't want myself. So welcome, everyone. Ife, am I on the wrong? Ife, send me requests now. You've not sent me requests. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I didn't see it. Welcome. So today we want to talk about religious trauma syndrome as a topic, and we want to talk about and how it affects the mental health of people who have gone through this particular issue. And as you deconstruct, you're going to go through religious trauma. You're going to be traumatized. Let us start with a prayer, and then let us go deep into it. Heavenly Father, I thank you for giving us the opportunity to gather in your name. I ask for your mercy and your kindness. I ask for your love and your light to be poured upon this generation, that we may receive your grace. In Yahushua's name we have prayed. Amen. You see, I remember as a kid, the very first time the rapture was preached to me. I couldn't sleep. It was one boy, you know, go better for that boy. Sorry, God. We used to call him Olojede. I used to call him Ologede. In my now, so this boy begin whine me one day. Begin preach, say, say you go to look for pie, you know, go see pie. I was traumatized. Growing up, the concept of heaven and hell were traumatizing for a young kid. They were terrifying. You're gonna burn, you're gonna this, it's gonna happen to you, blah, 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 blah. It was scary. It was worrisome. It, whether you like it or not, it left a scar upon us. You wake up in the morning, you hear other people praying, you are not praying, and then you start feeling like you are a devil. You know, you must go to church, you must go to church. I remember one thing that one guy told me one day. He said that there was one guy, just to show, just all these whinings that they whine people, that there was one guy, he used to go to church, sit down at the back of the church, and just open his newspaper and read. Then when service finished, he'll get up and go. They said he was still better than those that did not go to church. That he had received the blessings of going, he just did not get the blessings of listening. And because he goes every Sunday, there might be a day when he will actually listen and be saved. So when you know, you don't understand. No matter how good my week has been, if I miss church, I will feel bad. I used to pay tithe weekly. If I didn't pay tithe that week, I will feel bad. I did not like writing my tithe or doing transfer of tithe. I like going to the house of God to give the tithe, sometimes in cash. I don't withdraw 300,000 before in cash. 300,000 was $2,000 then in cash. You know, as naira the many. I collected 4 tithe envelope. I can't begin to wrap the envelope. I should say, God, just sit down like this. They look me and say, see, Momo. Malu. I'm watching this Sidney Talker's video. I may be wrong, but he looks like he's dealing with, I don't know if you saw the video, where he came out and said he has been abstinent for 4 years. Down so and so day to be, he'll be abstinent for 4 years. And I'm like, who are all these ones calling somebody now? Do they know that somebody is... Hello?
Hello, Victor.
Are you speaking?
Elizabeth.
Who?
Elizabeth.
Chat me. This one, they stress my life. I go soon block him. Anyway, let's go back to... Where was I again?
He was abstinent for 4 years.
Yeah, so he was abstinent for 4 years. And while it's good that you are abstinent for 4 years, are you doing it because you want to, or because you believe that God will answer your prayers more? I don't understand. Do you feel, yes, if you are not in a relationship? So for me, I'd rather just be in a relationship of some sorts. Why do I want to punish myself for 4 years, not 1 year? In the prime of your youth? Shey, now when you turn my age, now you want begin the... Oh,
I don't even know who this person is.
who is the person?
The person you're referring to, the Sidney talker. I'm just
Yeah, he's a
looking him up. I don't
comedian.
know.
He's a comedian. Now, I had two people on the Honest Bunch complain about Sidney Talker. One was Tommy Day, the other one was Kata Efe. Kata Efe,
Okay.
I don't remember. Kata Efe said he deprived him of something. They both complained about him and complained about the religious, as in, if you are not coming to my church, I will not do this for you. I've forgotten what it was. I need to go and refer. And I'm wondering, I'm like, Sidney, it's more important for you to fix the little things that add up instead of, because if everybody is complaining about you, you understand, but you are abstinent. No woman don't complain say you know sabi knack. You understand? No woman don't complain say you give am belle run. So it seems that you are ignoring the real issue and focusing on the little things that don't matter. Now, knacking is a very, can I say spiritual, because it affects your spirit. Sometimes from a point of trauma, sometimes from a point of fear. Let me break this down to you. Trauma, we've been taught that is bad. So when your brain associates something with bad, your brain can rewire your life and things will be bad for you. If you don't believe that it is bad, your brain is not going to punish you for it. Sometimes your brain actually punishes you. It takes a bad decision so you can feel the pain. Like you want to trade and then you go and cheat or quote and unquote fornicate and then you lose money. Someone said it is very spiritual. I think it is more of the trauma effect. It is not that it is physical. Okay, so when goats they knack, is also spiritual.
Well,
I'm asking you. Two goats they knack. So human being on the spiritual, goat on a normal.
I mean, we're higher species now. We're not animals like that.
See, the way, why, how come we learn this knacking style from animals? That's why we have the one of dog.
Wow.
I'm asking, so okay, if we are higher species than dog, why are we doing it like dog?
Oh my God.
Why are we learning it from the dog? It's, I'm not saying it's not spiritual. I'm saying it is more trauma-based spirituality. Spirituality of trauma. And then there is the health and the fear. There are so many diseases. There are so many diseases that can be transmitted through intercourse. So many. I was watching a doctor speak on a guy who had throat cancer from using his mouth 30 years ago. I can't begin to think of girls where I don't use my mouth for when I was in the world. What's going to happen in 30 years? I'm not joking. It's scary. It's not spiritual. It's fear-based. And it can be quite scary. They brought food for me. I say increase the sauce, not the portion. But thank you, darling. Thank you, my love. Hey, we're going. Did you increase the sauce?
Yes.
Mm.
Let me turn off my oven.
You want to turn up your...
My oven.
Were you cooking?
Baking tomato. Yeah.
Or were you baking for peace?
I'm taking coconut rice and turkey.
Does she like it?
Oh, that's her best rice. She doesn't like jollof like that. She likes coconut rice. I'm coming. Don't just tell you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you. And please, while you are eating,
I'm not going. I'm dropping it.
let me take questions from people so that when you're done, we'll be able to ask the questions immediately, so that you have time to eat your food.
Jensen.
So I think you said that if we have started again with Emma going this season.
I love it so much.
Emma going is good now. Emma going is good. But wait, Daddy, please, beans doesn't bother you? It doesn't make you go to the bathroom?
It just makes me a bit bloated sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, I like beans. It makes me go to the bathroom, so I learned a system. I think probably maybe Taste Bud does that. I don't know if it works, but I think it does work for me. So you wash the beans before you start cooking, and while it's cooking, you drain out the other water. They said it helps. Yeah, I'm sure Taste Bud does that. So you drain out the other water. It helps to prevent bloating.
Are you serious? Beans, they bloat me. Normal. Oh, Taste Bud said everybody in Nigeria does that. If you don't do it, you fall sick.
Pesticide, Official Susan. It's on. If you just Google it, Susan Talker Abstinence. Because I didn't even know the guy until that. If I just Googled it and AI just brought it up for me. So if you Google it, it will just tell you about the story. Sahari the Great. How about meat pie? Meat pie doesn't bother me. I make meat pie, but yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Meat pie is fine.
Meat pie is just weight gain now. That's the. That if I didn't know that. What do you call it? Like a plantain, like one plantain. The calorie is like almost like 400. I was like, what? One plantain, like when you fry it.
Plantain get calories.
I was so surprised. And then people that like pizza, a slice of pizza with like the pepperoni, cheese, and maybe sausage. That's like 500 calories.
One slice.
One slice. I was like, oh my god, that's a lot. I mean, I really don't like pizza, but that was a lot.
I like pizza. I just try to stay away from it.
Oh my god, she can eat the whole pizza. She can eat like 6 slices of pizza.
She's young, she'll burn it. It's when you eat 6 slices of pizza. That's when there's problem.
Yeah, then it. Oh, Gorgeous Flora said Taste Bud makes the best seafood okra she's ever had. Oh, that's nice. If I come to Nigeria, for sure, I'll order Taste Bud food. I don't think I'm going to cook. I'll just order food. But I don't know yet. I don't have any plans of going to Nigeria.
Why?
Oh, Nene said me too. Oh, that's nice. Wow.
I rushed that, but I enjoyed it. Thin crust. I always do thin crust. I never do that bread of thick crust now.
The best for pizza.
And I eat Eric Caesar's pizza because Eric Caesar's pizza normally comes with thin crust.
Oh, that's good.
I like pizza. I don't go lie. I like pizza, but I know that.
Kitchen better for 2 weeks. Oh wow, 2 weeks. That's nice though.
What's that?
I enjoy the Gorgeous Paula.
She
said Taste Bud kitchen better for 2 weeks. The enjoyment though.
Paula is my sister.
Oh, someone said they ordered goat and fish pepper soup from her. Okay.
Taste Bud. People are just giving testimony today about your work. They're not letting me preach.
I'm
Give me my Coke from the fridge and make sure you top it up. Top up the.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
Take the plate down. Finish that beans.
The fluffy pizza. Okay.
Beans is good for you.
It's balanced. Beans has carbohydrate. Actually, more carbohydrate
than protein. Forget that thing that they will tell you that beans is protein. Beans no be protein, cocoa. Beans not carbs.
It has more carbs than protein. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. Even Chinese dinner she arranged. Wait, gorgeous food. Are you kidding? She does Chinese too.
Yes, now Taste Boss does continental, everything.
Oh, that's nice.
Steak.
That's nice.
Anything you want, she does.
So guys, simply we know you. It's one of the best people to try her food. Okay. 100%
Victor is family. All right, so let's get back to business. Thank you so much for holding it down for me while I rush that food. Yeah. So, we're back to the story. They say knacking is spiritual. And my question, when goats they knack, is it spiritual too, or is only human being? You see, let me tell you something here. Because we are so ignorant, we have confused our intuition for spirituality, our precognition for spirituality, our biases, and our paranoia for spirituality. And we have substituted our trauma. We have what you call trauma-based spirituality, our instinct for spirituality. And that is why they say the spiritual comes before the physical. If the spiritual came before the physical, all Nigerian pastors would have known that there was COVID coming. At least one person for don't hear him.
Yeah.
Churches were shut down, literally. Superstition is spirituality. Now, I want you to Google the Chinese letters paradox. I think that is what it is.
Is the Chinese letter paradox syndrome?
Read it to me.
Okay, so no, it's nothing like syndrome. Let me remove syndrome and see.
Paradox. Paradox.
It's not bringing it up for me.
Okay, maybe I got the name wrong.
The Chinese room paradox.
Try Chinese room paradox. Let's hear.
So Chinese room is a famous thought experiment by philosopher John Searle. It argues that a computer cannot truly understand language or achieve consciousness merely by following a program.
Fantastic. Read it. Read what the paradox does.
Okay. So the experiment. Imagine a person who speaks only English is locked in a room containing Chinese characters and an English rule book. People outside the room pass in questions written in Chinese. By following the rulebook instruction, matching symbols to other symbols based purely on their shapes, the person can output perfectly correct Chinese responses. To someone outside, it appears the person in the room is a fluent Chinese speaker. However, the person inside the room still doesn't understand a single word of Chinese. Searle argued that this is exactly how a computer works. It only processes syntax, the structure of the symbol, without semantics, the actual meaning behind them.
I love this very much. What does AI work with? Let me tell you what happened today. Let me tell you what happened today.
Symbols, right?
Let me tell you what happened today. So, how do I check history on AI? So, today, my Mercedes-Benz GLE 53 threw some tantrums, some error codes. So,
Okay.
these are the error codes. So
Okay.
my mechanic said I should, because I bought a scanner. So my mechanic said I should scan the car, and then when the results come out, I should put it on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT analyze the results and give me some conclusions. My question is: ChatGPT a mechanic? Does ChatGPT understand what is happening? No. ChatGPT just pulls together all the available information. And from all the available information, ChatGPT generates a response. That is exactly what you do. Your responses are generated from your dogma, from your beliefs, from your experiences. You are that man in that Chinese, in that room with China. They don't give you Chinese letter. They don't give you English. Just use the English and decipher the Chinese. To somebody outside, you look like you can speak Chinese, but you can't speak Chinese. You're just following instructions. Now, when they come ask you something when no data rule book, now you go no say problem don't start. And that is why no matter how good it is, ChatGPT does not have all answers, because, and sometimes ChatGPT gets things wrong because the amount of information on a subject matter might be correct. I've seen somebody ask ChatGPT a question. When you remove this from this, what do you get? ChatGPT got the answer wrong. And the guy was like, no, you are wrong. And ChatGPT was, no, I'm not wrong. There's another thing I want us to address. I don't know if you've ever heard this before. I don't know what it's called, so I'm just going to try to, how do I put it? Just guess. So Google the tree falling in the forest paradox. I don't know what it's called really, but it's a paradox that has to do with the tree falling in the forest. So I guess it should be able to spin something out. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, it says the tree falling in the forest paradox asks whether a falling tree makes a sound if no one is around to hear it. The answer depends entirely on how you define sound. Yes, if you define if you define as physical air vibrations, but no, if defined as a conscious sensory experience. Interesting.
Let me explain this to you. So, a tree falls in the forest. What happens? As the tree is falling, the air is vibrating. Then at one point, it hits the ground and you hear bra ga ga ga. Abby?
Yeah.
The problem now is, what if you are not in the forest?
Mm-hmm.
Does the tree falling still make a sound or not? Because sound is what you hear. If you go into now, let me play it out for you a bit. Let me mess with your mind a bit. So the tree falls. You are there in the forest. You hear the tree fall. Braga. That's one example. The sound is generated and you hear it. Now, scenario number 2. The tree falls, but you are not there in the forest. So you don't hear it. The tree falls, but the way humans and animals, if there's only a bee there, the way the bee will hear it is different from the way you hear it. That made it didn't make that same sound to a bee. It is sound because you perceive it as sound. Now let me take you to the third and scariest part of this. You are dreaming that you are in the forest and a tree falls and you hear the sound. Did a tree really fall? So we have 3 experiments. Three scenarios. 1, the tree fell and you heard it. 1, the tree fell but you didn't hear it. And 3, the tree did not fall but you heard it. Why am I teaching you this? Because just ask Google, what's the worst form of evidence?
I think you said it was eyewitness, but okay, so AI. Eyewitness testimony is widely considered by legal and scientific experts to be the worst and least reliable form of evidence, primarily due to human memory flaws, stress, and suggestion.
Okay. So you have a Bible built on eyewitness accounts.
Yeah.
Did the tree fall in the forest and you heard it? Or did the tree fall and you did not hear it? Or were you dreaming that the tree fell and you heard it? That's how dangerous you are as a human being. Because you see everything based on, we go back to the Chinese room paradox. You see everything based on the guidelines you have been given. You are a product of your parents' upbringing. Now I'm 50, I realize 90% of what my parents taught me was wrong.
That's too much.
It's about that. What I learned was about 10%. You understand? Because I had to go and figure life out by myself. There were so many things my parents told me that did not work out in my life, like house is more important than car. For me, my life didn't play out like that. The biggest business deal I got it because I drove there in a Range Rover. And that's how I was able to buy the house. I had 3 cars and I was living in a house that was not even rented. Now office put me there. And any day office sack me, they will come out me for that house. So I did not even have a rented house. And I had Range Rover. I had brand new Camry. And I had brand new Honda. And I was, and we still had a Primera that we used to go. So I had 4 cars. And I was living in a house that company put me. It's not supposed to work. That's recipe for failure according to my parents' teaching. But it worked for me. Do you understand? It worked for me. I'm just giving you that as an example.
Yeah.
But the problem is, we have been inputted, and whether you like it or not, now when you enter life, now you go realize, say, now when you get stuck in the problem, that's when you realize that, oh my God, I took a decision based on what I thought was information. I heard the sound of a tree falling in my dream. It is when I got to the forest that I realized that no tree fell. So I acted on information that was not real. I don't know if you're working with me. What is sound? Is it a reality or a perception? How do you separate a reality from a perception? Because the perception is so strong that it oftentimes overwhelms reality. Many of us are going around with perceptions. The reality is countering the perceptions. When we're young, they say if you know book, you'll be rich. Oh, those boys. One day somebody told me that you will be the slave of your mate. That thing pained me because I know no book or because I wasn't excelling. And there was a guy among all my friends. At one point, he was the richest. And you know no book too much like that. So, that perception will go around with you. You will see that it is not working, but you can't reject it because your brain has tied to it. Instead of you to say, this thing where they teach me not really work like that. So. Thank you so much. Somebody got me something. Is it Jester? J. Esther. Thank you so much for sending me a galaxy. So, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense to you.
Yeah.
Much of what was taught to us as Christianity, as Bible, as religion, is trauma-inducing. It may have worked at that time. I argue with some people that if my papa no beat me, I for not reach where I reach in life. I also needed my father to harden me a bit. And somebody told me that even if my partner beats you, you for still there where you did. And I kind of disagreed. Michael Jackson, there's never been anyone like him. And you may argue with me. The beat when Papa beat and follow walk am. Because left to Michael Jackson wants to play with Lama, he wants to play with this. That discipline from when he was 5. They raised him like a soldier. I know people are going to disagree. If you want to prove me wrong, make your child more greater than Michael Jackson. You wait, they do gentle parenting. Just show me a child that's better than Michael Jackson. Just give me a child, or give me anybody in this life that they raise with gentle parenting. Way better pass Michael Jackson. Just mention person, one person. Please, I'm waiting. I want to see that one person when they use gentle parenting raise that achieved more than Michael Jackson. It doesn't exist. Because gentle parenting, one day the people will come and say, in no the mood. Joe Jackson. Oh man, not here but J. You know they the what? My only problem with Joe Jackson is it got to a point where you have done the work. You no longer need to bully him. You no longer need to cheat him. You somebody say Wasiu Ayinde. Make Wasiu Ayinde tell you wetin I don't see as they grow. Anybody will grow for this Nigeria. They no gentle parent anybody for Nigeria. Now public they go flog you. Joe Jackson understood the industry. And he understood that those other children they don't get talent. That's why they always force Mike and say, carry your brothers along. Because he knows say na dodolo they be. You know now. But those ones, they listen to Ram. So he they pity them. So he they force Mike and say, you must perform with them. Because he knows say if you leave these ones, na dodolo. It just got to a point where he now became over controlling and selfish. He was not caring about Michael, he was caring about himself. And that's where, if he had been able to flip at that point and just change his hand a little and followed Michael with love, at that point when you don't see, say, okay, oh, this boy don't blow, you don't get the formula, he could have been a bit more supportive of the boy.
Yeah.
The boy no go ever forgive him, because for the boy mind, you know, let me play with toy. You know? But you see, greatness came at a price. Greatness came at a price. Somebody said MJ's mother told him that he was special and he believed it and went with the narrative. If in Papa, know how many children they tell every day say they're special? Pikin will end up as mumu, they still they tell and say he go special. Every mama they say monkey fine, but mama like him. Every pikin they special. I date one girl one time for my life. The girl they talk like, see. What are you saying? What's it? She had a list for days. One day they tell and say, they don't carry you go speech therapy when you small. Leave me, oh. My mommy said I'm special. Baba, Michael was 99% his father, 10%. I mean, 90% his father, 10% his mother. Unless we want to sit down and lie to ourselves. Unless we want to lie to us. Because my answer is, I was having this argument with my younger sister. My younger sister said, "Na lie." Say he will have still gotten. I said, show me one person. One. She na Marilyn Monroe. She na Madonna. Show me one person where they use gentle parenting. She na Messi new. She na Ronaldo new. Where na gentle parenting. Menu. Baba, there's a level superstardom. You cannot get to it. And I see it with my kids. They go make decisions like this, fear go catch you. And I don't look them before say, be like say when I never know life before. Obama, I can tell you, none of your children can ever be greater than Obama. You know why? If your child is going to be American president, he'll be the second black American president. He can never be the first. There's nobody that can be greater than Obama. Unless your child now wants to be the president of the world.
Or maybe a female president.
First female black president. But you know the odds. You know that the odds. You know what the odds are. Obama paid his college loan. There are things these things do to people. They help them understand life and help them focus. So there's a part of trauma that is good. It gets from me who never experienced homelessness before. They never pack your load, put for outside, make you sleep on that bridge. You've never experienced it before. So you cannot relate. Shelter from the day you were born has always been guaranteed. Food has always been guaranteed. Your children do not know what it is like to live without light for 6 months. They don't understand it. So sometimes we that understand it, there's that little thing that, oh, I can't go back here. No matter what's going to happen, I'm not going to go back here.
Yeah, it grounds you. Yeah.
I say this all the time. The world is one political decision away from complete anarchy. Now, one person could wake up one day, take one political decision, una not go get light for 1 year. Because if Russia, France say they go attack Russia, and Russia respond, they say they will enter history and exit geography. So with that one step, if they try them, it will make history. And as they are entering history, they are getting out of geography. And ask those who lived during Ogun Hitler. Do you think there was light? As in, you see, the problem is you are used to a benchmark, to a standard, to a reality that does not exist. And that's what I try to tell. And that's what I try to tell. This guy, don't call me now. Don't cut one of my. Now they beg me money. Oh. I try to tell people. I say, look at the world, the way the society protects women. It's not natural. If there's anarchy now and the whole world plunges into a war, you think anybody cares that if you want to be identified as a swan? Do you know who is going to survive? It's not going to be the intelligent people. The very intelligent people are going to survive because they are going to be needed not to manipulate themselves through situations. The second set of people are the strong people. How to shoot gun. People that know how to start bottle. People that they will beat and the beat will not enter their body. You are not among the people that will. If that should happen, just think about it. Apocalypse. Think about the world plunging into complete anarchy. Russia throws Akara to USA. North Korea face England. China enter the matter. Japan enter the matter. Everywhere, yam, pepper, scatter. Yeah. That's when the house you are living in, that you want to collect from your husband. Now, one strong man go come there and say, hey, ile. You won't beat him. You won't go call police. You see, when law and order break down, another type of law and order now starts to form. Because some people go look and say, Omo, if I thief this bread, nobody go do me anything. So people now start saying, okay, they'll be testing the system. Make I try him. It work. But before you know it, Banana Island, now all the thugs where they road area, now then go begin live for Banana Island. If you never get opportunity to carry private jet run come out Nigeria, go where safe. Now una go dey bridge you under bridge. Because you have to fight. And before you know it, gangs will begin to. So gang leaders are going to become like generals. All of a sudden, substance, there's no police. So a situation, it can flip on its head. Now maybe one day, Israel just enter Iran. They don't lock the Strait of Hormuz. Jeffrey Benson, his Ferrari was at the port. They were about to move it to Dubai. They are fixing the Ferrari in Nigeria now. Almost a year now. April, no, it was earlier, like January, February. Coming out of that forex meeting, as he just drove out, just crashed the car, burger. They carried the car, go port, paid everything, do the duty. They were about to move the car to Dubai when they locked the Strait of Hormuz. Till today, they are locking it and unlocking it. The world changed. If you had moved that car 2 weeks before, 2 weeks the car go get stuck for road. If you had moved the car a month before, it would have gotten there. One decision, bro, the whole world changed. We're buying petrol for 890 naira. Now we're buying it for 1.3. From nowhere, one decision. And this is a mild decision. Imagine say Russia wake up one day, give France akara. You think say France to go sit down? But you see, there are going to be casualties. There will be trading of akara back and forth. They will throw kuli, throw akara, throw corn. Before you know it, it's everywhere. So trauma is not bad in itself, because sometimes it prepares you. I lived in the hood. I can still, maybe not as successfully as I did when I was in my teens, but I'll be better off in the hood than you. If they carry all of us go hood now, I'll survive it better than you. I'll survive it better than Vic. I'll survive it better than Jigga. I might not survive it better than Pella or Kata Efi. But I'll survive it better than you guys because I lived in the hood. I understand the hood. I know what works in the hood. I know the mentality of the hood. It's just like somebody who don't go prison 5 years. He can't come out. They can't send down to prison for 1 month. They can't send you to. When you reach prison, you don't know how things they operate. You will tell you, they know they do it like this, so just go down. That experience from that traumatic situation sometimes helps to forge your character. That is why they say to get gold, you have to hit the metal. You have to beat the metal. You guys saying be hood boy, Paris hood. Have you ever seen where they are doing gold and they not beat the gold? Bagger, put out for fire, bring them out. Bagger, put out for fire, bring them out. So, that trauma helps make the gold pure. But at what point is trauma useless? And that is where we now have this religious trauma syndrome. I tried to define it the other day. What is religious trauma? Is it a pastor beating you? That's physical trauma. In church and breaking your leg. That's physical trauma. What about a pastor knocking you? That's mental trauma. So what is religious trauma? For me, I may be wrong. Purity culture is a form of religious trauma. I want you to watch one or read a story I put up on my I want you to read this. I want you to read this.
Okay.
I cheated on my husband once, 5 years ago.
Just one night. He never found out. Sometimes I look at him laughing with our kids and wonder how he would see me if he knew. I hate that I'll never be able to tell the truth.
Apart from the person being enormously stupid because you've now finally told the truth.
Maybe she used a different account, so nobody's gonna know she's the one.
So nobody's going to know. Okay, lucky you, but there it goes. But my question is, why are you coming to tell the truth? Because you have been living in trauma. It is eating you up from within.
Yeah.
Now let's imagine you had a husband that was freaky and said, anytime you feel like you can go outside and sleep with any man you want to, just let me know about it. Is it still going to eat you up?
No.
So you know where we are back at now? We're back in the forest.
We're back in the forest.
We're back in the forest. Did the tree fall and you heard the sound? Is the sound real if you don't hear it? Or is the sound real if you hear it in your dream? You know, if something happens in your dream, they hear the sound. But is it real?
Is it real?
If the sound happens and you don't hear it, is it real? Or if the sound happens and you hear it, but it does not really happen, is it real? So we are back to perceptions at this stage. And we're also back to the Chinese room. It is what they gave you to input that gives you an idea of right or wrong.
Yeah.
I ask you this question today. Two men are standing on an island. Nobody else in this world. Nothing else. Just two men in the whole world. No other human being exists. And one looks at the other one and says, your shoes are very ugly. And that one picks up a branch and knocks him on the head and he cries. Did he do right or wrong?
Didn't do anything.
The question is, right or wrong according to what? There are no books. There's no Bible. There's no Quran. There's no court of law. There's no justice. There's no God. It's just two men. So, and is he right according to the fishes? What are you basing the concept of right and wrong on? Did the tree fall and you didn't hear it? Or did the tree fall in your dream and you heard it? What are you basing that, what he did was wrong? According to what? Because polygamy is right in Africa but wrong in America. Agege is right in America but wrong in Nigeria. So what did you form the basis of your perception on? Your parents' idea of the Bible. If you think tight, and the first question is your mother going to get her tithe pension? No, you don't get me. Please, I beg you, go to Google. Today, we will come to Bible, but I want us to use Google more today. How much tax, how much pension is deducted from somebody's salary? How much pension is deducted from someone's salary? Percentage. Just put percentage.
It ranges from 1 to 12%, depending on your specific job.
Put Nigeria.
Okay. Pension deduction in Nigeria is a mandatory joint contribution where 8% is deducted from the employer's salary and 10% is contributed by the employer.
So, if I hire you, you pay 8% of your salary as tax, and I
And then my employer gives.
give 10% of your salary as contribution towards your tax. Now, in Nigeria, if you pay 8% of your salary while you are working, when you are done, the government gives you money every month. Please, what does God give you for the 10%? Do you have longer life than the Japanese? Do you have better health than the Japanese? You don't understand what? See, when you see our parents at 80, they go down old, finish. When you see, I want to Google 100-year-old man riding bicycle in Japan. Google it. 100-year-old man riding bicycle in Japan. Because it's like when we pay tithe, it is Japanese people that God blesses. We they pay the tithe. Monkey they chop, baboon they walk. Monkey they walk, baboon they chop. Now tithe be the real definition of that thing. Help me.
There's a 103-year-old centenarian in Tokyo, Japan, who continues to walk and ride his own bicycle. Oh, that's a video.
What?
That's a video.
You know what a 100-year-old person for Nigeria, they're going to bring them out with stretcher, put them inside sun, make sun. The way they do my motor. Make sun.
Okay. So this guy is 103. He's been repairing bicycles for 90 years. He loves solving emissions. I don't know if you can see.
Now, Google Honda chief head of design Honda.
Okay.
And show me the picture. I want to know if it's the same person.
Head of design Honda.
Has it come up?
Yeah.
Show me. Let me see. Up. Carry it up. Yes. What did they write about him? That's the guy. What did they write about him? How old is he?
Let me go back. Oh, shit. 84. Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
Today,
Honda's looks like that.
Honda's head of design. What is to be head of design? Means he's working actively.
Yeah.
He is designing cars to compete with Gen Z designers.
Wow.
He is 84. Please, I want to ask you, where were your parents when they were 84? If they were alive, how many of your parents could? How many of your parents could hold a job that tedious at 84? You know what 84 is? This dude is older than Pastor Adeboye.
He's so fit. Wow.
So if you tell me God gives you good health, please, who gave this guy good health?
It's the genes that it brings. We don't have that good genes.
We do. It's just that we also don't have good diet. And it's not like our diet is bad. Our diet was not meant for office people, it was meant for farmers.
Oh yeah. Ekabiola said something. I agree. Because I saw that when I went to Amsterdam.
They have bikes that...
Yeah.
They have more bikes than people, yeah?
Yeah, they have bicycle lane, like almost all the roads. Ouch. 84. I can't believe that. Wow.
Honda heard of this same guy. Type inside it, what's his religion? And then you can also type, what's his salary? I want you all to work with me today. What's his salary?
Uh, 175 to over. So that's just the range. No.
Okay, they don't know exactly. What's his religion?
They didn't specify, but let me type his name because I just wrote it over.
Jiga say deeper life. But by the time our parents are 70, they are done. Their brain cannot even work again. For even if they get body to work, their brain don't run out. Jiga say is a chosen.
Who are you?
The brain is gone. Even if they can physically do menial tasks, their brain can't handle. Do you know what it is like to live in 2026 and deal with the technological advancements of 2026? For people that believe that God is going to come and solve their problems? What does he say?
Yeah, it doesn't have any record of his religious belief.
That means whatever he's believing, he doesn't practice it publicly. Because they go down say and one day they go church, or they go down say and one day they go mosque, or they go down say and one day they go temple. So at the end of the day, I'm coming back to it. When are our parents going to get the pension for the tithe they paid God? Because the one they paid for government don't they pay them. Even if government they do them, why you? At least every inside one year, government go shall give you something for 4 months.
Yeah.
And if you live abroad, you can live off your pension.
Yeah.
Pensioners abroad, by the time you are 85 abroad, your medical health care is taken care of by the government.
Yeah.
You're not paying any taxes. You are living off your pension unless you are earning new money. If the pensions are not taxed.
Yeah, and you would have finished paying your mortgage. So
you have finished paying your mortgage. Some people have even collected the second mortgage and the third. So they are getting their pension, but you know the income from those houses, that one they will tax.
Yeah.
My question is the one you gave to church, because you were giving 10% to church, government was taking 8%. We are seeing the one government is giving you. Where is the one that, because Nigerians generally run to their children to take care of them. The average Nigerian cannot take care of himself once he passes 65. Because their brain cannot deal with the reality of 2026. They can't function in it. Do you know what it means to be a chief designer? Ferrari just sacked their chief designer. I mean, a chief marketer. They go draw one motor, they call the motor Luce. The motor just be as it gets. Baba, they sack the guy. Do you know what it is to be ahead of this? That means you approve the design of the city, the Civic, the Accord, the Pilot, the Ridgeline. I mean, which other car Honda get? That means any design that is coming out, you must approve it. And you are dealing with Toyota. Forget Toyota, Nissan, all those ones. Now those, Baba, you go see Chinese motor. I swear to God, me and Baby Freeze went to Bang and Olufsen. I won't buy TV for my house. When I go Bang and Olufsen, I see TV 97 inch, 150 million naira. As I not leave my shoe there, come out, now small remain. But I don't look at and say one day I'm going to buy this TV because I really like the TV.
Okay.
When I come install it for my house, make I dey watch them. If you come to my house, I just see the sound and play the sound. Oh, I'm buying that TV. Now they laugh me. Anyway, we don't know. Outside where some Chinese cars, I swear to God, forget Honda, forget for design. Nobody they drag design with Chinese people. Xiaomi, Yaozomi, I'm waiting to call that one, BYD, then all those other ones. The one with Dr. Ned they sell, I don't go carry one. I drive on 2 days. I say I'm keeping it. I can't owe Dr. Ned money now. Anytime he call me, I dey run. 48 million. I don't go carry the motor. I don't dey pay small, sha. I go soon pay finish.
Okay.
Bro. They've gone. So imagine you are 84. Do you know the kind of wahala the shareholders go they give you? Say, Baba, waiting when they draw for Honda, when I don't see BYD, when I don't see Xiaomi, when I don't see Kyongyang, when I don't see now. Because now so Chinese letters they be. The letter go type, meanwhile na hyung. Now be the pronunciation. So imagine what it takes to sit on top of something so competitive. And my question is, did our parents' mentality help us? You know what he did? There's something, Jiga. There was one time when we're preaching early Free Nation days. I don't know if you had joined, Ife. We're preaching hypocrisy.
2018, 2019.
You must have met some of those teachings. Hypocrisy. Nigerians and our parents were the best at hypocrisy. As in, our parents say they did not have bench before marriage. Meanwhile, some of us were born 3 months after the wedding. I never cheated on your father. I never cheated on your father. Do you know how many mothers, anytime they hear DNA, their hearts go cut? Our mama them, that they are set. You know what they saved them? Some of them, now their husband and brother and I give them belly.
Wow.
So it go resemble the husband or it go resemble the husband mama.
Yeah.
Now only DNA, but no need because once they bring and say, now our family knows be this. So it didn't make them sin less. It made them more hypocritical.
Yeah.
I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense at all.
Yeah.
It made them more pretentious. Look at that girl. That girl that spied herself.
Yeah.
The girl is that if you are looking at her videos, you don't go believe say that girl na V. But deep down inside her heart, she was a V. And I confirmed that she was a V. Parents' generation. You know if you see their neck now, so they go wrap them. You don't go see their head, they go wrap scarf like this. They will look like this. Meanwhile, no grass they grow for down. How grass go grow when Okada they pass? Tipper they pass. Volkswagen they pass. Downfall they pass. Trailer they pass. Flatbed they pass. Downfall they pass. Big boss, they pass. DHL van, they pass. But if you look at them, they look so holy. Bye-bye. Religion did not make better people. It made people hide their dirt better. It made people hide their dirt better. You know, if you ask me, Daddy Freeze, have you what's your, me? I will tell you, I work out small for life before God find me, carry me come. So yeah, the one way you don't do inside world, don't reach. Person tell you, say, my body count no feel less than 100. It's not possible. How? With the kind of work where they do, it's not fit. So I know what it is like. And let me tell you, there was a time in my life, when I used to fast 3 times a week. And while I'm fasting, I was holy. But the moment I end my fast like this, I go back straight into the town. I go get babe, and the babe go find me come on Sunday. But because I go that Sunday, I no go knock am. I dey wait for 12 midnight. Shall you see how my brain work? I dey hear sound inside my dream, but the sound no dey happen for real life. I'm not making this up. There were days when I used to fast, and those days I will not collect bribe. But if you remember on a Thursday, so it wasn't that I wasn't collecting bribe. It wasn't that I wasn't knocking. I just created a holiness for myself. And that is what many of you do. Because explain to me, I go one church, the choir master give 2 girls belly for choir. So I always imagine when they sing after that. I think they look and say, "Una dey knock on herself." I could not listen to. There's no song where choir one sing after that. They are just looking and saying, "Well, we choir finish now and they go house. Now going to go knock on herself." Because before we knew that they got pregnant. Now so they sing, give us. Just be like me and you, they read Bible. Make we come the date for side. Make one day they come find out, say, if you don't get belly for Daddy Freeze, belly no be say if he give you belly yesterday, make sure today. So that means we don't do like 4 midweek service. Father Lord, forgive us our sin. Meanwhile, once we close the service, they go. Now, so I don't feel nothing with that choir sing for that day. Once choir they sing, I they press my phone. Now we they knock on ourselves. When I go sing, finish, now I go knock on ourselves. Whether not from knock, when even they come here, dry your clothes, spray perfume, come sing, give us. Echo you jaw. It created a lot, and I was in my pastor's office. Very popular pastor, and the guy brought his girlfriend to introduce to the pastor. And the guy said, sir, this is my girlfriend. I want to marry her. I hope you're not sleeping with her. I say, I'm a single. You hope it's not sleeping. Person we want to marry, they don't go their family. They don't teach themselves 1 or 2. You say, if these people don't sleep together, I bend. I turn to lizard egg. These 2 where they look. I just they look them like this. Don't touch her until you marry her. I look at her saying, sure, don't touch everything. You two no touch her. They go help you touch them outside. I don't understand how they tell people that want to marry, that are about to marry, that have done all, make them not touch themselves. I advise that they don't, but if you do, it's not a sin. Leave everything. Leave culture. Person wey is she a V? I asked that guy yesterday for the live. I say when he say his wife, he said na only one person. Were you what? Were you not there? Say na only one person. Now so we see, Baba, one guy told me a story. He met a girl. He come ask the girl, say, have you been with anyone? The girl come begin to cry. Say, one of him uncles been touch her when she's small. Say she's never been with any guy. The guy come pity him, he come date him. But somewhere along the line, they broke up. Then, this thing happened in we left, so he lost touch with the girl. The girl didn't want to come to Abuja, so they broke up. In friend, we been carry over, we no graduate with him. Graduated a year after, went and met the girl. The girl told him the same story. Say she has never been with anybody before. Say nah, he date him. That one, they even nearly marry. The guy, mama say, you know if you marry girl, we not come from in village, so now so the marriage takes scatter. Nine, that one junior brother best friend can't jam the girl later for Ibadan. Nine they did nine. That one they know even how did they find out? Their father passed on, so that's his friend and that guy. All of them were there, and the guy brought the babe.
Wow.
So as the guy see the babe just do like say she don't know him. The guy do like say she don't know him. The friend too do like say she don't know him. Then, you know, guys can be very useless. The guy can't ask the guy who want marry the girl, say, this your babe looks very. The guy say, anybody don't touch him. Touch him. Now everybody sit down like this. Guys, we don't arrange the babe. One for 6 months. The other one nearly married the babe.
Wow.
Sat down there. And the guy was like, my babe, she's so pure. The guy just look and say, okay. You know, go better for woman. But what am I trying to say at the end of the day? Why is she lying? Because if she tells the truth, she'll be judged. So it is creating a form of hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Do you realize that, Wimbo? Wimbo go tell you, say, I've been with 20 men. I didn't like this, I didn't like. Or they'll tell you it's not your business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to divulge, I don't want to talk about it. I don't see why it's your business. Or they will sit down and tell you the truth. Or Wimbo go cheat on you, come back house, can't tell you. You go they look at like say she be winch. Black babe. You catch man on top and go tell you say na prayer that they pray. Let me tell you a story. One of my friends, he went to Loyola College, Ibadan. His mama, they drive Honda Prelude that year. The father was a civil servant. And the father was doing well. Then he lost his job. The mother used to sell, a small supermarket used to sell things. Now so his mama begin, they go buy things come from Italy. All of a sudden, the mama just begin to buy brand new cars. Mama begin get sports car. Mama begin get Benz. Kilo shelle. So, mama begin, all of a sudden, this boy begin to knock baths. This boy will be run down. All of a sudden, the boy begin to carry Walkman. That time, not even disc man. Now, one of the first people I say disc man for your hand. That they play CD, they walk out for road. You know, in steppings just change, begin to wear nice. Now, so one day, mama just come back. So as she come back, she drop her stuff for house, come rush, go church. Now, so all of us go, say, may we go read the mama bag, whether we go see that kind 10 euro. You understand? We already the mama bag, see chocolate where the mama no budget for. So as we can check, now we see some videos. Oh. Now we say, Omo, let's watch. Mama bring film, come. And now only us the house. Now so we put the movie. Oh. Now we say, Mama na actress, you. Italy people, you know waiting paid me for that movie. I can never get it out of my head. You know, Mama get big belly. So they can't use cloth tie her belly. They tie the belly because the belly big. We don't want to say, the girls where they see where they act this kind movie, their belly they flat. This is your mama will get big belly. Oh, the guy run, he won't press, and I one guy will get muscle. Say, press what? Sit down there. We are watching this. Baba. Mama did church, they go praise the Lord for taking her to a place of primary assignment and returning her happily, and I think she bought a fridge for the church or something, or fan or something, or generator. I don't forget it. That's the world we grew up in. A world of hypocrisy, a world that is departed from reality, a world of pretenders. See, you get one pastor. They say the pastor slept with 100 and something members of in church. Let me look for the story. Nigerian pastor in South Africa. I will look for the story for you. Nigerian pastor in SA slept with 100 members. I don't know if the story will still come up. I think it is. I'm looking for the story. Have you seen the story? How many women did he sleep with? I'm opening it. Someone saying a Yoruba man. Jiga, where you are getting it? Unfortunately, is. So it's a confirmed Yoruba demon. Yeah. But this one a church demon. Over the weekend, Mr. Omotosho Church in the coastal city of Port Elizabeth was forced to shut the door after angry crowds besieged the building, while a Sunday newspaper reported that the woman who gave evidence against him, Cheryl Zondi, now a 22-year-old student, had received five threats ahead of trial. The trial, the first prominent RAPE case to be broadcast live in the country, where more than 100 RAPEs are reported to the police each day, has attracted huge interest and raised difficult questions about victims' rights, impartiality, and whether justice is best served by having television cameras in courtrooms. Wow. So I want to ask you, if you read the guy's story, read about 100. Now, my question is that time I'm not sure. Say I don't. Maybe I managed 200 for my life. So me and this person who supposed they pray for who? So you where they cheat on your wife. You've dated 10 girls in your life. You've slept with an additional 5. It's not too bad. Listen, you've slept with another. What's that? That's the guy. Yes, now. So my question is, you've probably slept with maybe 15, 20 women in your entire life. Then somebody who has slept with over 100, now they put hand for your head. They ask God to forgive you. Is that not the mock? Is that, if there ever was a word that defined mockery? Oh. Do you get my ideology at all? Yeah, I get it. So at the end of the day, you are creating a lot of hypocrisy.
Okay.
I sat down when Jiga, remember when we first started doing Free Nation Doctrine. I said it. I will never stop a couple that is engaged to be married from sleeping with one another. I will advise them that it is best that they do that. Myself, I'm beginning to think about it. But I will never tell you not to sleep with one another. Because what at the end of the day is the purity culture going to give you? What are you getting from it? So, back to this guy who said he has been abstinent for 4 years. I'm not saying it is bad, but what made you choose that path? Is it making you more godly? Or is it giving you, are you hearing the tree falling in your dream? But because you heard the sound, you are now imagining it is real? Or did the tree actually fall in the forest? Yes, the Bible speaks about sin. But are you aware of the things that the Bible described as sin? I want us to go to Galatians chapter 5.
Okay.
Galatians chapter 5.
People commenting, someone is very funny.
What was the person saying?
That just said, just 4 years, I'm on it all my life. Glory, hallelujah. I can't. I can't. I have a question to ask regarding this.
Okay, ask before we read the
So,
Bible.
for the abstinence part, and I've heard people say this, so I just want to ask you. So some people say that everybody's life journey is different. They used to say this way back when we were in university. They would say, know your journey, know your path, and they give examples like a runs girl, back in the day, they would, finish and they marry rich men and, live their life. But they'll not say the day you decide to do runs, because your path and their path, this is what they say, is not the same. You might end up with a serial, buyer that would now use you for, money, whatever. So they tell people that just to be safe, that's what they say. I think that's where they started preaching this whole thing. Just to be safe, because you don't know your own journey and that person's journey. Just don't do runs, or don't do this, don't do that. What do you have to say for that?
Nigerians like black and white. Is that black or is white? You knocking. Why are they giving the examples?
What if the person don't now marry you?
The person who disvirgin you will divorce you, uncle. The person who disvirgin you will divorce you, uncle. Is it not better that person knock you not and person disvirgin you can't still divorce you? You see, it is black and white. Google purity culture before we go to the Bible. Google purity culture.
You didn't hear what I said. Is my network bad? That it means
I can hear you clearly.
okay. Purity culture is okay. Purity culture is an ideological movement that gained massive popularity in evangelical Christianity during the 1990s. It equates a person's moral worth and spiritual purity with sensual abstinence before marriage, often using practices like purity rings, pledges, and strict modesty guidelines to enforce this standard. While intended to protect youth and promote biblical values, the movement has faced widespread criticism and is often linked to psychological harm, religious trauma, and toxic relationship dynamics.
All right. Now, I want you to go to Galatians chapter 5. I said you should open before.
Yeah, it's open.
Galatians chapter 5. Read from verse 19.
From verse 19. And it's NLT, or do you want NIV?
NLT better, preferable.
Okay. Verse 19. So Galatians 5:19. When you follow the desires of your sinful nature, the results are very clear. Sensual immorality, impurity, lustful pleasures, idolatry, sorcery, hostility, quarreling, jealousy, outburst of anger, selfish ambition, dissension, division, envy, drunkenness, wild parties, and other sins like this. Let me tell you again, as I have before, that anyone leading that sort of life will not inherit the kingdom of God. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
22. But the Holy Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our lives: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. There is no law against these things. Those who belong to Yahushua Christ have nailed the passions and desires of their sinful nature to his cross and crucified them there. Since we are living by the Spirit, let us follow the Spirit's leading in every part of our life. Let us not become conceited or provoke one another or be jealous of one another.
Now, I want you to go back to 19 and let us start listing the things one by one.
Okay. When you follow the desires of your sinful nature, the results are very clear. Number 1, sensual immorality. Number 2, impurity. Number 3, lustful pleasures. 4, idolatry. 5, sorcery. 6, hostility. 7, quarreling. 8, jealousy.
Now, can you see the same things that are put in the
anger.
bracket with this sensual act?
Mm-hmm.
What are the things that you see?
Idolatry, sorcery, hostility, quarreling, jealousy, outburst of anger, selfish ambition, envy, drunkenness, wild parties, dissension, division.
Sorry, hold on.
No, that's fine. When I don't feel okay. Huh? No. When do we have? Yeah, we have to learn to know it, okay? Okay. you're most likely to be less productive. Huh? Really, Dajo?
You're most likely to be less productive if what happens?
If you engage in frequent mention from research, it drains a lot of your energy, derails focus, and entrenches laziness. Somebody said, which research? Dajo, answer the question, which research? This is new. I haven't heard that. Somebody said Dajo is a quack. Dajo, give me the research.
No, you see, let me be honest. Yes, knacking takes your time, takes your energy. Yeah, you can find support, but you see, that energy, waiting on you and do. You won't become Elon Musk. I want us to understand that achievement that you want to achieve in this life. You achieve past Solomon.
Wow, very brave.
Or David. Or MK Abiola. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who was I sending this thing to?
I think what you mean, Dajo.
What was that? Somebody sent me a message and I was trying to address him real quick.
Okay.
It's not. My grandfather had piercings in both ears because he was royal. So it wasn't generally across all Yoruba men, but certain it wasn't copied from abroad, which is what
it wasn't copied. They were doing it before.
It wasn't copied from abroad.
I googled what you said. Yeah.
You know what? I studied. So why do Benin bronze on statues have earrings? You go see Bola and go see earring. Do you understand? Not across all, but what the pastor was trying to say is a sign of slavery. No,
it's not our culture at all.
It's not our culture at all. No, it is for women only. No. Now, post-colonialism, we have adjusted our ideals, and we've come up with a social consensus that dictates that it is for women and for men. But guess what? They are reversing it. 2 generations from now, nobody will understand. Did anybody ever say it was from women? Oh, wow. Because of the way this world is accepting it now. So sorry, I just had to address the gentleman.
No, that's fine.
John say very soon you go pierce your nipple. God forbid. Wait till they make person go that level. Kilo day. No, now. I can pierce my nose. Do you understand? I don't even like that ring one. I just like the stud.
The stud, okay.
I can do it, but I'm old now and my face is not young again. So having a ring in my nose might not just look right. But all these things, Igbo people too, pre-colonialism, they used to pierce ear for men and women.
Yeah.
Because when we're doing, I studied a bit of African studies, and the effects, I've forgotten the name of the course, was the effects of colonialism and neo-colonialism on traditional perception of culture. Do you understand on what is really our traditional culture? John, Google it now. Just Google it. Google it. Did Igbo men, pre-colonialism, did Igbo men wear earrings? Google it.
Yeah, I am.
Pre-colonialism. Did Igbo men wear earrings? Yes, there is evidence that some Igbo men wore earrings before colonialism, but it was not universal practice among all Igbo communities or all men.
Yeah.
You see, it's clear. See, let me tell you why I knew this. I mistakenly wore my earring to the African culture. I've forgotten the name of that professor. So it was like, why are you wearing earring? Are you a gege? I say no. So people in the class was now laughing. The professor now, he noticed that he had embarrassed me. So he now said, well, actually, our men stopped wearing earrings as the imported Western cultures and religions started gaining ground. That earrings were worn by both male and female in certain what is it called, instances.
Yeah.
So there's colonialism and there's neocolonialism, and then somewhere we are stuck in between, because how far back are you willing to go?
Yeah.
Because if you go back 100 years, you might not see evidence that men wore earrings. But if you go back 300 years, or 400 years, or 500 years, you're going to start seeing different things.
Yeah.
So, just outrightly saying that is not true. Titled men, priests, or ritual specialists, specific regions or communities rather than the entire Igbo cultural area.
Yeah.
There are pictures of Igbo men here with earrings. You can see the picture.
Yeah.
See this.
Yeah, I saw it.
So, so by saying that, look at this too. So by saying that he's not, he said his own Igbo men did not wear. That's the problem now. So some wore Yoruba. My grandfather wore. My grandfather had piercings in his ears. And you know, if you don't wear earring, the piercing will be tiny. If you wore, the piercing will, because of gravity, it looked like he wore for a long time then not to wear. So those ones are full and Igbo. Anyway, let's go back to Galatians chapter 5, verse 19. So let's talk about this. Galatians chapter 5, verse 19, before we burn out. I know this was more of a gist session than a full Bible session, but we're going somewhere now. Someone said it's the tradition of the Galas. Someone said it's Kemetic in origin. That means from Egypt. Oh yeah, sorry. Galatians chapter 5, verse 19. No vex.
19. When you follow the desires of your sinful nature, the results are very clear. Sensual immorality.
One is bad. Sensual immorality is bad. Keep that aside.
Impurity.
Impurity is bad. We keep that aside.
Lustful pleasures.
Lustful pleasures is bad. We keep that aside.
Idolatry.
Idolatry is bad. We also keep that aside.
Sorcery.
Winch, bad. Keep that aside.
Hostility.
Now we are entering inside the same bracket. Hostility.
Quarreling.
So, quarreling and sensual immorality, they did the same brackets. Continue.
Jealousy.
Jello. Wait. Have you noticed that those aunties we know they knack? Nobody quarrel reach them. Have you noticed? The most jealous people in this world, you will meet them in church. In fact, if one pastor call you, begin they run down another pastor. They are not engaging in sensual immorality, but they are jealous. So it's like Daddy Freeze enter, they say you sensual immorality, step aside. If he enter, you quarreling, join him. Samaria enter, they say you jealousy, join them. So before you know it, they don't carry all of us. Continue reading.
Outburst of anger.
Outburst of anger. If they say that one go send people go hellfire, I sure say this 160 people where they watch me, it will be like 3. Everybody else go down there hellfire. Continue reading.
Selfish ambition.
As in, if they begin back Nigerians for selfish ambition, you go stand for road, shout, John Ufuegbu. You go hear, Fuegbu, Ufuegbu, Ufuegbu, Ufuegbu. Everywhere go the echo, they don't carry everybody. Selfish. Let me tell you, selfish ambition is taught in church like doctrine. Let me give you an example. My case is different. My case is different. Person dey inside accident, 20 people buy. Only you survive, you go give testimony for church. The Bible says, rate others above yourself. If you rate others above yourself, you're not even supposed to survive because you're supposed to come out one person. Our doctrine, our faith, our Christianity is selfish by nature. Now we, Father buy me car, Father buy me house, Father give me wife, Father give me pikin, Father make my pikin the best in the class. Baba, you know they ever end. January 2021, Father give me wife, Father give me car, Father give me wife, Father give me car. God don't give you Camry, don't give you wife. January 2022, this car broke down. Father, give me a clean to AC, clean Tokumba with factory fitted AC. Father, let my wife born. Let my wife born. Let my wife born. January 2023. Father, the people that are driving Benz don't have 3 head. Father, driving Benz don't have 3 head. Father, give me Benz. Father, give me Benz. Father, give. By the time you read 2026, Father, let my child be the first in the class. Father, let my child be the first in the class. I declare first position over my child. As my child goes to school, my child will dominate the school. The school will know that my child came there. Father, bless my child. Father, I thank you for the Mercedes Benz you bought for me last year. This year, I want to buy Rolls Royce, cooling, and I want it white. Cooling and white. Cooling and white. Father, make it happen. Give me more. Give me now what? So by default, the average Nigerian say they blame another person, say they get sexual immorality problem. Because I swear to God, 2 people came to Honest Bunch and complained about this Sidney talker. One was Tommy Day, the other one was Ife, Kata Ife. Continue reading.
Dissension. I googled that. It means strong disagreement. Division.
Continue.
Envy.
That one, free nation alone. God go just come free nation pack. The people where they envy themselves. Even me, people where they envy me. He get some things where my followers go talk. I go wonder, say, if you, my follower, is saying this, wait till my enemies remain. Wait till my enemies to come talk. If you are my followers and you look at me and you make this kind of statement, what are you leaving for my enemies to even? Enemies not get waiting to talk again. Continue.
Drunkenness.
I know say me I follow for that one from time to time. I know say that one would be dear. Continue.
Wild parties.
On and off, hardly once in a while, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
And other sins like this, yeah.
Come finish it. I want you to finish it.
And other sins like this.
What happens?
Let me tell you again, as I have before, that anyone living that sort of life will not inherit the kingdom of God.
So your mama with the envy, but no the knack. Your auntie with jealous, but no the knack. Your pastor where they preach give your mama and your auntie. Go heaven. All of us. None of us is going to make it. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Why your sister wey sabi quarrel? Any small thing like you don't put her hand for waist. Don't do a hand like this like kangaroo. Oh, kangaroo. Some they even bend the hand for like praying mantis. You see, in Nigeria, there are 3 sins. Drinking, smoking, and knacking. Any other thing is okay. Thief, self, they go say, now God give them the money to thief.
Oh, yeah.
So my question now is, have we ever sat down? Do you know that if we use this thing to go, say who they go heaven, heaven go, first of all, none of your pastors, they go. Just by using this Galatians chapter 5, none of your pastors, they go heaven. Sensual immorality. He wasn't talking about David's concubines. He wasn't talking about Solomon's polygamous wives. He was talking about porneia in Greek, meaning prostitution. Stop prostituting and stop joining yourself with prostitutes. We've got to be careful how we market this so that it doesn't seem like we are encouraging people. Because when you say, oh, you can go and knock, I knock if it's today, I knock Samaria tomorrow, I knock Ola Oluwa next day, that the free said I can knock. No, I did not say that. I said if you are in a mutually exclusive relationship that has been defined and a trust has been established that both of you are faithful to one another, if you can't hold yourself, which many of us can't. I can't hold, if I'm in a relationship, will I be able to hold myself? If I tell you I'm holding myself, that means I'm holding myself for you, but I'm not holding myself outside. So it is better that I hold myself, I don't hold myself with you, and I can hold myself outside, because that outside now I go bring that joining body with OS come.
Yeah.
Now, when you knock outside marriage, it has its own social problems. You become a baby daddy, then one woman is dragging. Do you know some women will not marry you, no matter how good you are, no matter how handsome, no matter how rich, no matter how big your body is, no matter all the things that you can do in this life. The fact that you have one woman that is dragging you by the trouser. Most single girls that are not married and have no children don't want a baby daddy, unless they are not fine and they themselves don't really have prospects. As you day like this, imagine say you day sing, you not get picking, you are doing well, you have money. Will you marry a man that has 2 baby mamas? You will think about it, because you want to avoid baby mama drama.
Yeah.
So sometimes you lose the love of your life, the one that God actually wrote for you, because you get one way they lock your clothes. Tell him Simona called, and I'm going to come over there and break down your door because he's not sent Shaniqua her feeding allowance. They know the answer past Monique, Monica, Shaniqua, Yanigua. Now, so all of them they be. We are all weary. So, there are many demerits of having intercourse without constructing a boundary for the relationship. We are dating, we are married, we are intending to marry, or we are just partners, we don't want to marry, want to stay together. Let there be a definition before the knocking starts. Yes, I know we've all knocked random girls in our lives. We've all knocked. God has been the one saving us. The amount of diseases that are out there. When we were ravaging the streets, God was... apart from HIV, nothing else did. You know, here one way that girl waiting for him. She say she get one infection when they go. So they got to put tube inside the boy yash. Because all Ivana, her friend went to sleep with her boyfriend, can't collect the infection where she not fit treat. I'm sorry, I don't know how it is, but something like that along those lines. I was too disgusted to follow the story too much. The amount of diseases and the rate of HIV way they out. If you not one single girl get HIV 1 and 2 from one person, constantly add syphilis join. Now, those days before antibiotics, syphilis was a by sentence. Now, syphilis was worse. Should be HIV go make you tearing, from tearing you go by. Abby, syphilis will make you mad. You don't have a person who get syphilis before. In bone go begin to grow like horn. You go get contour for your head. I'm not making this up. Google person with syphilis. Just Google it. Can't click images. In head go they come out contour like saying get horn like devil.
I just see lots of rashes. Lots of rashes everywhere.
I know if he show you because the thing they gory. The guy head don't chop finish.
Yeah.
See this kind of one now. See.
Okay, I've seen. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just saw it now.
The person could be like devil.
Yeah.
So you understand what they talk?
Yeah, and it's everywhere. In your hair, on your hands, everywhere.
Not me, not my hands, on the person that has the syphilis hand. So when Paul says no other sin affects your body like this, do you understand? Because that time they don't get syphilis and they don't get antibiotic. So once person get and they go down know say, hey, don't waka. Now it's treatable. If you catch it, antibiotics 2 weeks is gone completely. It was a by sentence at one point. So I've got to be able to give you a balance that look, if you are having if you are abstaining is okay, but to what end? Because some studies have shown that a man needs to ejaculate frequently to avoid the possibility of prostate issues. So now you go buy many soap, or when you pray and anoint yourself finish with the Goya, or if you want to remain for both, you go carry enter bathroom. I don't understand how did they take do am. So explain, because when you say you want to be abstinent for 4 years, like really, why don't you get a girlfriend or a wife or a fiance or somebody that you are committed to? You see, in this life,
I think he hasn't found. That's why he decided to.
you see, there is always the highest extreme of obedience. And let me give you an example. I think it was the Qumran and what is it called? The Pharisees. So the Bible says, I don't want to start bringing out the Bible verse now because we are going off course. The Bible says you must have a place outside the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yes, yeah. For cooking and the rest.
Yes, the Bible says you must have a place outside the camp where you ease yourself. Mm-hmm. And the Bible says everyone must carry a shovel. Deuteronomy 23 verse 12. Read it.
Okay. Deuteronomy 23 verse 12. Okay, you must have a designated area outside the camp.
Outside the camp, outside.
Where you can go relieve yourself.
Where you can go and relieve yourself. Now read Exodus chapter 16 verse 29.
Okay. Exodus 16, 29.
You can read NIV.
Okay. NIV. Okay. So 29. Bear in mind that the Lord has given you the Sabbath. That is why on the 6th day, he gives you bread for 2 days. Everyone is to stay where they are. On the 7th day, no one is to go out. So there was the Qumran
interpretation of this that said, on the 7th day, nobody must go out, including to poo and to wee. So on the 7th day, they used to hold wee and poo. The Pharisees, on the other hand, came and drew a line around the town, including the toilet. So the toilet is on the outskirts of the town, but still within that perimeter line. So on the Sabbath, you can go to the toilet. So the Qumran thought they were obeying more by holding poo. So imagine person wey poo catch that kind 7 a.m. for morning, go on the whole land. The belly go do brrr, go brrr. After a while, I want to be ololu. Then when they blow the trumpet, or is it bell that they used to ring? Sabbath is over. They'll come begin to run. They mess. They run. Go enter inside. Come on, go little here. Go little here. 4 years. I'm not saying good though, but it's like holding poo because you're obeying the Sabbath. It's not a bad thing, but is there really no easier way? Let me tell you, when you don't knock as man for 4 years, your head go begin boil. Baba, you go begin the release for your trouser. Abi, shey na only me. Baba, you get the way aggro go catch you. If you wait for 4 years and you do soap inside bush, anywhere the thing land, plants go from there grow because it will be seed. As if you touch around here, like say you throw rice for ground. So yes, it's not a bad thing, but it's easier to just get a babe. How hard is that in 1 year, you know, if you toast babe, make the babe agree? It's good. I'm saying what you are doing is good, but you and Kumran, waiting different, not really many. Especially since they are accusing you of doing the other ones. Have you fixed those other ones? No vex, no besides Sabi. I want to end with one more Bible verse.
Oh.
You are tired, Abby?
Oh my God. No, I'm not tired. I'm just laughing.
1 Corinthians chapter 6. I want you to read from 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. We're ending. I know people are tired. We've done almost 3 hours of midweek service. Fine, there's been a lot of gisting and conversation. Anyone? NLT preferably. Yeah.
Okay, let me go. NLT. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. Don't you realize that those who do wrong will not inherit the kingdom of God? Don't fool yourself. Those who indulge in sexual sin.
Very important. Very, very important.
Or are male audacious, or practice agege, or are thieves.
Now, this way is important. So once it comes to thieves, all our politicians, they don't tell you, they know they go ever. Or are greedy. Our pastors don't join the politicians. Drunkards.
Or abusive, yeah. Or
abusive. Cheat people, pastors and politicians.
None of this will inherit the kingdom of God.
So it still boils down to the fact that sensual immorality is bad, but there are worse things or equally bad things that will prevent you from entering God's kingdom. Now, let's always remember that Joseph non-knack Mary. Mary was pregnant out of wedlock. But Joseph accepted the pregnancy. There was no penalty for it. Have you ever thought about this scenario? Why did they want to stone Mary?
Because they had no bench, so they knew she did it very much.
I want us to go to the book of Matthew.
Okay, Matthew.
I don't know whether Matthew or Mark's one. Let's use Matthew chapter 1 very quickly.
Okay. Record of ancestors of Yahushua.
Read from verse 18.
18? Okay, 18. This is how Yahushua the Messiah was born. His sister Mary was engaged to be married to Joseph.
So they were not even fully married.
Continue. Just engaged. But before the marriage took place, she was still a virgin. She became pregnant through the power of the Holy Spirit. 19. Joseph, to whom she was engaged, was a righteous man and did not want to disgrace her publicly. So he decided to break the engagement quietly. 20. As he considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream. Joseph, son of David, the angel said, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child within her was conceived by the Holy Spirit. And she will have a son, and you are to name him Yahushua, for he will save the people from their sins. 22. All this occurred to fulfill the Lord's message through the prophet.
Okay, so now, let's imagine the penalty for adultery is by. So Mary would have been stoned if Joseph went to the elders and say, this woman don't get belly and I never knock him.
Don't get them.
So do you think Joseph told the elders? Because the elders did not see the vision with Joseph and Mary.
Yeah.
What do you think he told the
Yeah,
elders?
he said he knocked her now. He
Yeah,
said
I
he
said it's
knocked her.
his child. And there was no penalty for it. Because the elders don't believe in any Holy Spirit. The Pharisees and the scribes and the Sadducees. So how do you think Joseph was able to swing it? It's simple. He just said she's his fiancée. He got her pregnant. That's the end. So what I'm saying, before people go and start misquoting me up and down, I know it's not, you know, Kuku pass on our walk.
No, you explained it. I don't think anybody misquoted.
No, they will pick a 1 minute segment and go and run with it like mad people. What I'm saying is good, is great to practice abstinence. But for 4 years, really? End with the negative side effects of purity culture.
Okay. Okay. So the negative side of purity culture, mental health and shame. So toxic shame. It teaches people to view normal menstrual feelings and thoughts as inherently dirty or sinful. Anxiety and trauma leaves many with long-term guilt, anxiety, and fear about intimacy that do not simply disappear after marriage. Damaged self-worth equates virginity with value, making individuals feel broken, used, or worthless if they make mistake or experience menstrual trauma. Gender inequality and relationship, blaming women. It promotes the idea that female bodies and clothing cause male lust, putting the burden of modesty entirely on women. Communication barriers discourages honest conversation about bodies and consent, distress or confusion in marriage. Vulnerability to abuse can cause victims of abuse or assault to stay silent or blame themselves because they fear that they are no longer pure.
So at the end of the day, there are many demerits. I'm looking at this guy doing this video. It's not looking okay to me. It's not looking okay. I'm sorry. It's not looking all right. It's like he's dealing with a lot. And I'm like, yeah, it's good to abstain for 4 years. But within 4 years, you can actually be married. You can be married in 2 years. So maybe you fix some of your character flaws and get married and share a bed. I share a bed with my wife. But let me tell you, me, I know, say, I know if you wait 2 months. How? As my ex, they come out my house like this. My papa give her 2 weeks. If you not return back to your husband's house in 2 weeks, you go and marry anybody you like me. I just say, I take no daddy. Oh, shit, daddy, you are. 2 weeks later, I don't enter another relationship. So, at the end of the day, there is a Qumran way and there is a Pharisee way. And both of them will get you. See, if you are a member of the Free Nation and 4 years you never knock, I go to run from you. I swear. Because you like say you get problem. Because you know Free Nation doctrine. If you meet somebody and you and that person are ready to marry, and you and that person plan to spend the rest of your life together, I will never tell you not to knock. Why should I be the one to tell you not to knock? Kilo. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I will not tell you not to knock. Koleto gbogbo yẹn is not that deep. You understand what I'm saying? Now, within 4 years, you could have married, divorced, married again. Do you know what 4 years is? You just did that with a ring bell, say Sabbath is over. As you see, purity culture is so dangerous that we clap ourselves and be suffer pass. So now all of a sudden, I don't knock for 4 years. I suppose they're happy. Say, wow, I've achieved something. Within 4 years, you could have a 1-year-old baby if you play your cards right. There are many beautiful single mothers like Efe, where you go marry, put for house. She go even give you Yankee visa herself. Within 4 years, you go toast them, gist with them. She go follow you, play for phone. Before you know, she go call Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, there's something I want to tell you. I've met this guy. His name is Sidney. You understand? As in 4 years, and then I'm now celebrating. As in, it's like you are intentionally pushing yourself into this so you can have what to celebrate as holding the placard for the longest sufferer. Make it make sense to me. Is that the okay? Say you don't want knock outside marriage. How long does it take to marriage? Nítorí Ọlọ́run. You want to tell me that if I start to walk out the streets, I know see you go marry me within 3 months? Come on now. Why is this what we are celebrating? Why? I'm married. There was no time in my life where I was unmarried for 4 years. And if I was unmarried for 4 years, God, please, you give me wife. You know, say I go disappoint you. Say 4 years, every day road. Every day I dey thank God, say I not carry sickness. Somebody said the people they can you see it's also not good. I don't know, as in, is there no, if am I making sense? Is this the best way? As in, this is the best way to punish yourself for 4 years. That's the best way. When nobody say you broke, you know, you handsome, you get money. As in, how? And every day you are counting it. Today is Monday, 1st. Now it's 31st. I don't complete 1 month. Like Igbo man will say, I don't complete another month. Now Igbo man will say, I don't complete 1 year, 2 year, 2 year, 3 months. Kole. As in, how? My only question is this the best way? This is like the great, as in, this is the answer. So all of us now, instead of us getting married or entering serious relationships, we are now going to be proud that we sleep. He said he has not shared a bed with a woman in 4 years. So it's now pride that, man, guys, you know, I sleep alone. I'm the shit. See, let me tell you something. Sometimes things are not working out in my life. And just the fact that I know that I have a wife. So if nothing works, I have a wife. No matter how bad things are, that is reassuring. Baba, it's looking like depression to me, but I not talk past my own. And if he was a member of Free Nation, I would have told him that yes, this is a good way, but that's like the hardest way. It's like riding Okada to London. Is there no aeroplane? It's not like if you ride Okada, you know eventually reach London. But come on. There's even private jets. It's an option. There's first class, there's business class, there's economy class, there's even direct flights. You now chose the hardest way. Is a way, yeah. So that's where I end my message today. I'm not judging, but I don't want anybody to practice the Olympics of suffering. Say, I suffer past you. Baba, you never come our own hood. We don't get light for 6 months. 6 months? Hey, our hood, they no draw light reach there. Nobody get light. It's an Olympic of suffering. The suffering Olympics. I suffer past you. Come on.
Yeah.
Because purity culture has its demerit. It messes with your mind. Proven. Forget all these people talking up and down. Don't mind your pastors. Hey, they not cool. Now many of their girlfriends, they send me DM. Where they beg them. Some of them now, even their boyfriend, they send me DM. Now I leave all these things. Now you that they whine. So yes, abstain. But what did Paul say? I know I said I will not read Bible again. This is the last one. I'm glad I came. I needed to be in this mental place to preach this message. I was supposed to come with J-Lo a lot earlier.
Oh, okay.
J-Lo, I don't know if you are watching. God bless you. Thank you so much. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5.
I'm coming. Give me your tablet.
We are done. We are done. We are done. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, my darling.
No problem.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5.
Okay.
Somebody say, where is Remy? I've not seen Remy in a long time. I called her twice to check on her, but never saw her again. So I don't know what she's going. Somebody should please help me reach out to her. I don't try as my power reach.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5.
5.
Do not deprive each other of sensual relations, unless you both agree to refrain from sensual intimacy for a limited time, so that you can give yourself more completely to prayer. Afterward, you should come together again, so that Satan won't be able to tempt you because of your lack of self-control. So
Paul, the term married couple say they not get self-control. Now a single person, I can't get self-control. Say, do not deprive yourself except for a limited time with mutual consent.
Yeah. To give yourself more completely to prayer.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it says you don't have self-control. Forget that. Oh, he said you not get and leave self-control for who they fool themselves.
Will not tempt you because of your lack of self-control.
Then I want to. Okay, you've closed your laptop.
Borrow me again.
Just for 1 second.
One more. I'm going away. Go that way. I don't want to stay here. Okay, then I'm ready.
I don't close my own.
Come on, you're not serious.
First Corinthians chapter 7 verse 2.
Okay, verse 2.
Here, yeah.
But because there is so much sensual immorality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman should have her own husband.
Continue reading.
The husband should fulfill his wife's sensual needs, and the wife should fulfill her husband's needs. The wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife.
Okay. Read. Hold on. Uh,
Carrie
uh,
said she don't get her
read
own
from
number.
read from verse 8.
Why? Okay, from verse 8, Carrie, you're funny. So I said to those who aren't married and to widows, it is better to stay unmarried, just as I am. But if they can't control themselves, they should go ahead and marry. It's better to marry than to burn with lust.
So even Paul talk and say, me they born with loss for 4 years. Because Sidney talk say, it's not been easy. As in, if you check inside Sidney body, go down black. You don't born. Sidney said it's not been easy. No, I need you to read it.
Carrie, don't worry, you'll find.
He said, it's not been easy, that there are temptations. What does temptation mean? It means you are burning with lust. So Paul himself saying he ain't fit too, because he know they look woman, he know. But you way they look woman, one day, go marry.
Yeah.
Even inside marriage, people still they born with lust. Instagram, you know, go better for Instagram. Yours did they, as in, I have to send my wife. I see one girl, I just look and say, is this AI? How woman take be like this? I send them to my wife. So even we with the social media, not be say we know they get tempted, but we just thank God say, our limiter man for see we get where we they put head.
Yeah.
We go protect us. They say, wife, you hand over your body to your husband. Husband, you hand over your body to your wife.
Your wife. I'm almost done, okay?
Now Gabzola put the girl for a DM. I even say I go and follow Gabzola. So which kind nonsense be this? I swear. I say I go and follow Gabzola. Make I show you. Now the girl be this. Yeah, bitch. Hey, I don't want. As in, just look at the girl.
Oh boy.
Kilo day.
Wow.
So I did look at and say, hey. So me like this, I see this kind of thing. I wait for night. I attack my wife. Sidney go see this kind of thing. Go sleep. Go born. He go born. His body go dey hot. Like Paul talk.
No, he's committed to prayer.
That's what he said. But he said that they get the temptation. So that temptation, now the burn where Paul they talk about. Say, so that you will not burn. Because this thing they burn like fire. Me, if I do abstinence for 6 months, if I look this girl video for Instagram, she'll get belly.
Just looking alone.
I'm telling you, she'll not begin spit. Video where she don't record before where they normal. If I watch the video once like this, inside the video she go begin spit. So Paul himself said it. He said, get a wife, don't burn. There's too much immorality out there, he knows. So just get a wife. How hard is it to get a wife? How hard is it? If you are a Free Nation member, in 6 months you'll have gotten a girlfriend that you are planning to marry. But there's no way, as in, what is wrong that you can't get a wife? I'm sorry, bro, but in order for you not to burn, you don't need to do competition of suffering. You don't need honor for abstinence for 4 years. I don't see it as anything good. I see it as only road to this journey. Is there no other way? God bless you. God bless us. I'm going to leave you with the advice of Paul and the biblical. Men, get yourselves a woman. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a part of purity culture. I'm not going to judge you because all of you are not V's. You've done this thing before. Then all of a sudden now you're doing like you never see girl pints before. It's okay. Stop it. Stay holy, stay faithful. Stay in mutually exclusive relationships. Don't cheat. But 4 years of abstinence for a man is okay for a woman. Why are you looking at me? 4 years is a lot. Get married so you don't burn. Some of you are burning. They say when woman reach menopause, should they get hot flashes? Some men don't they get hot flashes already? Because they are burning with lust. It's okay. Everything will be all right. God bless us. If my message made sense to you, share it. If it didn't make sense, you just skip and pass. I know it will not make sense to some people, but I've said it as my understanding of these scriptures, and you can see that I read it in the Greek. So I can take you back to the original words that were used. But just in case you don't like it, it's still okay. Wait for 4 years. Is not. I'm never saying it's a bad thing. No. I'm just saying it's the equivalent of walking to London. It's not like you will not get there, but there are other options. Thank you, Ife, so much for helping out, and God bless. The rest of you, see y'all later.